Hey guys, my name is Faye. Some of you may know me as Omen. I am a stripper dancer from Perth, and I also have an OnlyFans, which is onlyfans.com/theomen. My Instagram is @omenvoodoo, and my normal vanilla page is @luna.fei, F-E-I. So today I just thought I would put together a little video on starting an OnlyFans. I'm currently top 3 globally, top 3%, and I get asked, I reckon, every single day for tips on starting an OnlyFans. So first things first, you need to decide what kind of content you're going to be posting. So are you going to be posting full nudes? Are you going to be posting full penetration? Are you going to be working with other people? And if not, then that's cool. If you just want to post lingerie pics, go for it. There's such a market out there, and if you have a following where they just want to see you in lingerie, then go for it. Like, there's definitely that out there. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, if you are going to be posting full penetration or full nudes, you need to decide whether you want to post that on your vanilla account. So a vanilla account is like your real life. So mine is my Faye account. So that's me, that's my real me, that's what I live with daily. Or are you going to make a fake profile, or not fake profile, but a alter ego of such, so you kind of keep your privacy. So I suggest, if you are doing full penetration, full nude, starting that kind of second account with a different name. That way as well, you'll be able to self-promote, because at the end of the day, the way that you make money on OnlyFans is promote, and get yourself out there. The good thing with having a profile in that name, so for me it's my Omen Voodoo account, is being able to do like shout out for shout out with other sex workers. So you're constantly being seen by other people that follow them, that then will be able to follow you, and vice versa. You're all helping each other out. So that's one good thing about having a separate account. Now, if you're going to be working with another person with OnlyFans, you need to have contracts in place. OnlyFans is very big on knowing that it's consensual, knowing that the people that you're working with are wanting to work with you. So make sure that you have a contract in place with the person that you're working with, whether it be your boyfriend, because at the end of the day, if you guys break up, they're liable to take half of that because they're in that video with you. So just make sure that you have in place like something that says like, I, Omen Voodoo, am working with blah blah blah. We have discussed that I will be taking all profits from this on my OnlyFans, onlyfans.com, the Omen, and then both sign it at the end. Now they can have that video for themselves and promote it on their OnlyFans and have 100% of their profits, vice versa. So the second thing is, as well, with having a separate Instagram, you can start a Twitter. The good thing with Twitter is that they have an algorithm that, for example, they have lots of tweets that will be purely shout out based. So they'll be like, hey, this is an OnlyFans thread. Post your OnlyFans, what you're providing on your OnlyFans, whether it's nudes, whether it's videos, custom content, whether you're kink friendly, all of that kind of stuff. And then the more you kind of do those threads, the more Twitter shows you those threads. So you're constantly being able to shout yourself out, which is really, really great for when you're starting out. And it got me so many subscribers. I don't really use Twitter that much anymore because I just don't have the time. Like, I'm stripping 3 nights a week. I do have a child. And then I'm obviously running my OnlyFans, and I've got to make content. So that leads me to my next point, which is making content. So I really take this seriously. I come from a very creative background. I used to work for a modeling agency, and I used to work with a lot of photographers and do a lot of modeling. So I take this like 100% serious. I take all of my things off my wall. I lay down like a backdrop. I set up all these different lights. I do different colored lights. I put on music that suits the vibe. I do different kind of genres. So I do a lot of like kink stuff. So I'll do like shibari. I've done wax play. I do like dom stuff. I do like DDLG. You can look that up. Lots of different things. So I cater to a lot of people. I also would say one thing about on your OnlyFans is asking your customers what they want. So once you have a few subscribers, just like putting a feeler out there, sending a group message or writing on your feed. So it works quite similar to Facebook. And just saying like, hey guys, what's something you want to see on here? And just being open to what they say and not kink shaming them either. So if it's not something that you want to do, don't be like, ew, no. Be like, oh, I understand that that's something that you would like to see, but that's not something I feel comfortable with. For example, me working with other people, I'm not really comfortable with doing full-on penetration videos with other people. And I understand that a lot of people are comfortable, but I am not. So I work purely solo. I have done some like non-penetrating girl on girl stuff, which I feel comfortable with. So it's just finding what you feel comfortable with and never like pushing yourself to do something that you're not. The next point, once you've kind of got that all set up, you've taken a few photos. Also with taking photos, I do suggest getting like 4 or 5 different outfits, and just doing it all in one lot. It might take you a couple of hours, but then you're kind of set up for the week and you don't have to, you know, take time out of your day to do things all the time. You've kind of got a backlog of photos and videos that you can post. People do like to see you post quite regularly. It does keep your subscribers up. So I do suggest doing that. The next thing, obviously, setting is your subscription. Start low, and then the more kind of photos that you have and the more videos you have, then you can up that. I started at $5 and then I went to $10, and now I'm at $20 because I have 400 photos and like 90 videos or something like that. So there's that. Also keeping your more XXX kind of content for messages. So what you do is you find like if you do post like full nudes, for example, then keeping those full nudes for purely messages. So message that to the person, and you can put a little, there's like a little button that has a $sign in it, and then setting your dollar value. So they have to pay that dollar value to open your full nude or your full penetrating video. So I sell my videos for anywhere from $50 to $150, depending on the length of time, how much like makeup, hair, all of that kind of stuff went into it, because at the end of the day, you are a product and you're selling that product. And I feel like the amount of things that I go through and money that I've spent on like makeup, lights, all of that, lingerie, is worth that higher dollar value. So most of my videos are around $90, and they go for about 10 minutes. So keeping that in mind as well. I think that's about it. There is like a live button on your OnlyFans. I haven't used it, but I have heard of people doing kind of like camming things. So saying like, I'm going live. The more you tip, the more clothes I take off, the more I do. And they have a tip thing. So like maybe if you go live for half an hour and you slowly get unchanged, the more tips that you get is a good way to make money as well. I make most of my money off messages, not subscribers. I have about 130 subscribers constantly, and I'm still top 3% in the world. So it's all about how you kind of promote yourself, what you send out in your messages, how much you think you're worth, and making sure that you're watching your subscription feed, the more kind of products you have to offer. I think that's about it. there is a lot of people, once you do have a following on your Instagram or your Twitter, there is people that do shout out for shout out on OnlyFans as well. So then you're purely just going straight to the OnlyFans market and shouting yourself out on another person's OnlyFans. So they already have OnlyFans, and it's very easy to kind of get them to come over to yours. Once you've kind of got all that sorted, I'm sure you'll kind of know the ins and outs. But definitely find a lot of people on your Instagrams, follow them, even if it is on your vanilla account, just so you're kind of promoting on all levels, and you're finding those sex workers that kind of you look up to, or you see yourself in, or you're very similar in the way that you do things. So then you're getting that kind of even playing ground with subscribers as well. I find is very easy to kind of go from there. But if you have any other questions, feel free to DM me. I feel like I've covered everything that I normally say in my messages to people. I just wanted to put this out there so I'm not repeating myself, and I'm not wearing myself out, which is something you need to look after. Do not wear yourself out. But I wish you all the best. Make lots of money. This goes for men and women, guys, because literally so many guys are like, I wish I could do OnlyFans. You can do it. You just need to have that drive to push yourself and promote yourself and make awesome content. Because if you can do that, then the gays want stuff from guys, and women do like to get off too. So I wish you all the best. Peace out.